why I'm feeling this in my spirit. But I think it's important that you understand that your spirit, your life is divinely connected. Some people say, they talk about, the world. Well, people talk about, the wealth of others in the world. Listen. First of all, there's no comparison, because what they have and what we don't have, or what they have a lot of and what we have less of, that's no comparison. Why? It's because now, in heaven and in the distance of life, what we have that is not seen, it's no limit. That's why we can't compare these earthly things with the things that are spiritual. Think about the divine connection. Just think about that first. Some of you are maybe babies at this, or if you're a baby at this, that's not a problem. Just God will reveal some awesome truths to you now as you listen to this. There's no comparison. The Bible says that man is like the grass in the field. One day it'll be gone, because it's going to wither. And it says man's glory is like a flower. Also, one day is here and it's gone. Man, when you understand that your connection is spiritual, when you understand that your connection is unseen, it's invisible, it's unseen, it's invisible, it's real. And what follows behind that? What follows behind that? God created everything. Christ begins to reveal it as the added things of life. There's a move of the Spirit that operates in a divinely way in your life, an unseen way. It's like going to the grocery store, and you know how you put your items on the when you're at the cashier, and you put it on that belt, and all you don't see what is making excuse me, you don't see what is actually making the belt move. You just see the belt moving with your items, bringing them to the cashier, so he or she may be able to run your items across, or whatever they may use, and then bag them. But you don't see the function. You don't even see. This is what I'm trying to show you. God uses the seen world, the physical realm, the physical world that we live in, just like that belt for the saints. the components inside is totally different than the world. It's totally used, it's totally command, it's totally demand, totally different. If you understand what I'm saying. The problem with a lot of saints is that they are looking at that belt and that belt is not moving. They're very concerned about that belt, not understanding the divine connection that they have that they don't see. See, the world has to connect to the belt, but God is calling you to connect to the things that are not seen to move the belt. So if you notice, the things that are how can I say, the things that are functioning excuse me, the things that are functioning, that are wheels and gadgets, metal, steel, plastic, rubber, that is moving the belt that you see. They are dependent on those things. They are dependent on those things. And the world is dependent on everything physical. I want you to understand what I'm saying. The world is everything that it sees moves its emotion from sad to happy, from happy to sad, from confused to know it all. The world moves by what it sees. It gravitates what it sees. And it's confused when it don't see. But you don't understand. See, that's in the flesh. So as you are a believer, a child of God, God is invisible, God is spirit. Everything is, in a sense, of invisible. Think about what I'm saying. So how would you connect to the invisible world? How can you connect to when he said those things will be automatically added? He explains specific that the people in the world, those who do not know God, those same things, he's singling out the concern of things that are physical, things that is in this physical realm. He's showing two different individuals, one of flesh and one of spirit. Seek ye first the kingdom. Why do he say that? And these things will be added. But it says, seek ye first the kingdom and his righteousness, and these things will be added. Why do he say this? He's talking about your spirit. It is divinely connected to your necessity being fulfilled. Did you hear what I said? Your spirit is already divinely connected to those things. But you must seek first and foremost. You must live like this. Do you understand? You must live in seeking the kingdom, seeking God's presence, seeking his will. Listen to this. The kingdom sounds like a place. If it does, then guess what? Seeking to be with God. You have to develop in righteousness. So seeking to be in his presence, to be with God, to be in his presence, to live with God right now in your life. Right now. Putting him first right now. That means seeking his will. Do you understand? You must seek his will. You don't know his will is invisible. God will reveal it to you. Seek his will. Seek his will to be with him. Seek his will of righteousness, so you may be changed to be with him. Then you are divinely aware, and when you are aware in your agreement with the covenant of Christ, automatically you see all things come together for good, according to them that are called, according to them that are chosen, according to them that love God, which means he's first. You seeking for God to be first. Did you hear what I just said? Listen. Meditate on this, upon this.